Hello. Happy Friday. Oh, wait, I got feedback. I got to turn down my computer. Okay, so my Facebook banned me again. If you're in my other group, my sublimation group with my laser cutting, you will know that I have massive issues with Facebook banning me all the time. It will restrict my account for sometimes 4 days, sometimes 48 hours, sometimes 8 days is the longest that I've had so far. And I tried to get on today and it restricted me again. And the crazy thing is the last 2 lives that I did with you, I did a live with all of you in my wreath makers group. If you're here and you're not part of my wreath making group, I have a private Facebook group and it is called Wreath Makers and Beyond. But I also have a sublimation group and I also have a laser group. So yesterday I did in my wreath making group, I did a live with all of you. I had like 30 some viewers in there and I showed you how to make these beautiful bows. Just to go back. So I did 3 different bows with you guys showing you how to make them. And all was well. The Facebook ended, it posted, and it seemed like it posted fine. I posted it. I came back about an hour later, and my Facebook, there was a message that told me that I had, I don't remember how it says it, that I didn't have the rights to the music that was playing in the background, which I didn't have any music. So I was like, well, no big deal. It just came up and it was still showing. And then I come back about a half hour later and it was gone and it said, my video was pulled due to copyright. So I don't know. Sometimes I thought maybe it's trigger. Oh, we have a gnat in here. Sorry. I think it's trigger words that I use, such as glue, G-U-N. But I don't think I used that yesterday because I was not using one. So that wasn't a trigger word. I don't know. Drives me totally insane. So I am actually going to start streaming. I'm going to go home tonight. There is a service out there that I could pay for, which I don't mind as long as I can do what I need to do. That I could pay for, and I will be able to stream live from my YouTube channel. The only issue that I'm going to see with this is I don't know how to make, I'll have to look into it if I can do it private. I want to make I have a private group for those that pay for my classes. So I can't, that's something that I probably do not want to stream live for everybody to see because that's not fair. You guys that pay for these classes, that is what you pay for. That is a private class just for you. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna work on that this weekend because my class for my centerpieces is coming up on Wednesday and Thursday. So with that being said, Facebook just drives me insane. So I really want to start just using my YouTube channel and start streaming live because I'm so sick of getting 1 live in, 2 lives in, and the next thing you know, I'm banned for however long they see fit. Which makes no sense to me. I don't know. It's a beautiful day here. I share a shop. If you see me looking, I'm looking out my window. It's just right behind you. I share a shop. There's a hair salon beside me. So I'm in a building, really nice building. I love it here. I'm going to be sad to move out of here because this is my favorite place to come. I love it here. It's in a quiet little area. Not really quiet, but quiet enough. I used to be on a main street. I was on Route 119 and it was so loud. Construction was going on. It's quiet here. We got a nice parking lot. I can go out back. I spray paint. I'm working on this ugly thing. If you've seen it yesterday during my live, I found this at the Goodwill, but I'm turning this into something. So I'm able to go right out back and do some spray painting. There's a little yard back there. And the area I'm in used to be a nail salon because there is a hair salon right beside me. The lady that is here, she that rents me this portion of the building is super nice. So I love it here. But a lot of times I will look because sometimes I'll have friends that, because I'm close to my own house, I'm only a mile and a half down the road. I literally could pedal bike up here or walk if I wanted to. But usually I'm always bringing up supplies. So I'll have people that come by the window and they'll tap on it. So I thought someone was, but there wasn't. But anyways, happy Friday, guys. So I, this morning, had to go and pick up spray paint. So I went to Walmart, and right beside our Walmart in the shopping plaza is a Joann's. And I'm like, you know what? I need some styrofoam. So for some, an idea I got going on. So I needed to get some Fluorofoam. So I was like, well, I'll stop in at Joann's. Well, they're having this massive 70% off sale for floral. It's all spring and summer, which don't be, because we're as crafters, we're in the fall and Christmas mode. That is what you really should be focusing on right now. Usually as soon as July rolls around, like July 1st, everybody starts thinking Christmas in July. Everybody has those sales. That's going on. We go to a lot of campgrounds. Campgrounds are even celebrating Christmas in July. So that is the automatic kind of turnover for us crafters. I always look at July 1st as Christmas in July and Halloween. I don't really do Halloween pieces. It's just not something I've ever celebrated. And Thanksgiving, fall, Christmas. So that's kind of the mode we're in. So now is the time when these, like Joann, Michaels, they're getting rid of all their summer stuff. Don't be distracted by that, because you literally, look at all this stuff I got. I went in for floral foam and literally came out with bags, 4 big bags of floral. And I'm going to show you what I got. So don't be distracted because it says spring, summer. Sometimes you'll get really good deals. And yes, sometimes you'll have to put it away, which I do. I have Christmas items when they were 90% off. I had bought them at Michael's, but guess what? I'm using them now. And you don't see a return on them right away for your investment. Sometimes that's the difficult part when you're new into it and you're very limited on funds. But it's great profit margins when you can use it. So even if, sorry, I got to break my nail. Even if you can go out during these kind of sales, and I don't care if you say, you know what, I only have $10 or $15. Grab it, because some of this stuff, when I look for things, I look for specific things I can use or possibly use year round. And I'm going to show you some of these, all right? First up, these are these beautiful, and I call them like stonewash denim color. To me, that's what it seems like. These are berries. But the nice thing about these is, they come in individual pieces like this. All right. And you literally, and I will cut these off. I will literally tear these off and I will put them on their own pick. I have a pick machine coming. I've saved up for a long time for this pick machine because they're expensive. And if you don't know what that is, it literally is a metal pick that when you need it for like floral arrangements and things. Now, if you don't do that and you're just more into deco mesh and maybe some centerpieces, you might not really need that. And I'll show you what else you can use, because I use these. And you can just simply get these. They have, you see that little wire? You can get these right at Michael. They come smaller and they come larger. I tend to like to buy the larger ones. And I don't have any small ones. I ran out of them. But these are nice because you literally can take this off. You can wrap this wire around it, and this can become its own piece. And why did I get this? Because I feel that I literally can use this in a beautiful, let me show you. All right. I know I have it around here somewhere, but I cannot see it and I cannot find it. So I'm not going to make you wait. But look at this. This is a fall bow. It's got this color, this blue, this jean washed or stone washed, I call it. Acid wash, stone wash, jean material, blue jean. This is a big hot color for this year with the oranges. But look at this. This was a spring pick. Actually, yeah, this was a spring stem for, I took every bit that they had. It was $7.99, so that meant I got it for $1.64. I mean, come on. And look how many I grabbed. This is all that they had, but I grabbed them. There's so many. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 little stems themselves for $1.64. I mean, you cannot beat that. So, again, this is spring, but don't look at it as spring. I could use this. This is fall. It might say spring, but I got it for fall. All right, so let me put that there. And another one that came up spring were the white ones. Actually, they're not white. They're kind of a vintage cream color. And what can that go with? Again, into the fall colors, into, let me show you this. Y'all know I made this beauty. I put them on breadboards, they're easier. But look at this. I could have put this pick easily into this. All right. That is a centerpiece that I made for fall. So, and these were $1.64 as well. And I got 4 of these. I got everything that they had. Again, I just went in for some floral foam. Well, but look at that. $1.64. I got 8 of these. They were $1.64 each. 8 of them. So we're probably saying like 10 bucks. And they were originally $7.99. So that's a huge savings. All right, got that. Let's see. I was surprised these were even in the spring. In the spring, because these are like, if I'd go to Hobby Lobby for this, these are these cotton. I love this. This can be used in any farmhouse design, whether it be a wreath, a centerpiece, anything, a swag. Cotton is super hot for fall. And they only had 2 stems, but they're large. And again, look how many shoots they have coming off them. And this was originally $19.99. So these were, you know, probably the most expensive ones I got. Let me tell you how much I paid for those. If I can see. $19.99. I paid $4. $4.09. But they were originally $19.99. So these were $20 stems that I paid $4.09 for. And I wish they would have had more of these because, believe me, I use cotton quite often because they're great for farmhouse designs. Even in a farmhouse Christmas design, beautiful in wreaths and in centerpieces. All right. This was probably one of the brighter things that I had gotten. But it reminds me of that golden color that you get in fall. So these were $9.99. There was only 2 of these. So I grabbed these, and they ended up being $2.14. But these are great for hanging like down in a wreath, around a taller centerpiece. And I kind of have something that I want to use this in, so I grabbed those. Again, look at these. And look how many, you know, shoots it has off of it and stems. These can be used in anything. Anything. So there is only 3 of these, and they were originally $9.99. And here we go. Love these. I love these things. These are great fillers. If you're looking for a good filler, these are always good fillers. These are kind of like, they're not a bright white, they're kind of like a cream white, a vintage white. Not even vintage, more like a cream color. And they were $5.99, so that made these $1.50. And look, they have boxwood in it. So they are attached to boxwood. And these slide up, which I love. Some of the stems, like you could take this right here and slide that up into that. Perfect fillers. And I think I got 4 or 5 of these. Oh no, I got 6 of these. So great buy on these. See, that's what I'm saying. Make sure you expand your thinking when you're doing these, because I'm not thinking, oh, these are spring, summer. I'm not even going to look. I'm going over and looking, saying, what can I incorporate over here that can go into my Christmas and into my fall items, or even your Halloween items. And we always need filler. So that's a big thing. So I looked at these and I thought, oh, these look like little mini apples. But you know what I was thinking of? Crazy as it is, because these are kind of like that limeish crabapple green. And I thought this would be a great filler in a Halloween, or in a, like a Grinch inspired, or a green, that Grinch, that lime green and red, or that lime green and that blue that they have out that's hot. And I thought, great filler for that. So I got these. These were originally $5.99. So I grabbed a bunch of these. I grabbed 5 stems of these. Oh, look, and I have another one, so I had 7 of these. All right. And lastly, I always look for green fillers. Always, when I am out, because they always have greenery for every season. So just remember that, you know, and a lot of times when I'm searching for that, that's probably the first thing gone, because you can use greenery in almost anything. Some of it's a little bit more specific in their colors. This is boxwood. Look how many different stems I can get out of this. And this was $5.99, so this ended up being $5.99 ends up being $1.50. Yes, $1.50. $1.50. And look, I got as many as I could get because I love boxwood. To me, boxwood is my favorite filler for anything. So I got every piece that they had there. Because this is, if I was to buy this, boxwood is very expensive. It's one of the more expensive, especially when you don't get that real plasticky kind. Even though this is plastic, this looks more real. This could easily have been a $20, $30, $29, $24.99 if I was to get this in as one bush. Because boxwood's a little bit more expensive, but it's my favorite filler. So I got that. And lastly, berries. I mean, Doesn't this just scream Christmas colors? Especially, I could absolutely see this. This is more like a vintage colored. I could absolutely see this in a buffalo check. I could see this with a vintage red truck, which when that came on the scene, that has never died out. And these were $5.99, so 70% off. They ended up being about $1.50 as well. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4. So all in all, everything that I got there, now this one I paid full price for because I needed it. But I used my 20% off. This is the only thing I paid full price for. And besides my floral foam, I used 20% off for that. But my total ended up being $72.57 in all of this material. I would have, if I'd have ordered online for a lot of this stuff, I would have been way over. Well, I'll tell you what how much my original cost was. I saved $209. $209.64 is what I saved. So that was $72.209. I'm at about $280 something. $280 some in material that I got for $72. Yeah, I wasn't intending on going in there. And, you know, again, just do what your budget allows. Even if you went in and you said, you know what, I'm going to grab 2 berries. I know I need greenery. And that's probably where I spend a lot of my money. Because you use more greenery in something to fill it in than you do adding some flowers. Okay, so just remember that. So even if you went in and grabbed a few pieces of greenery, a few picks, and you only have $15, you know, even $10. Sometimes for $10, you could have gotten, how much was these? These were 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. You could have gotten almost all of this for a little over $10. Just these. So if you're near a Joann's, or even a Michael's, my Michael's did not have this. I go to Michael's more than I go to Joann's, just because it's a little bit closer to me, and that's just my preference. I just happened to pop in there today because I went to Walmart for spray paint, and so check your Hobby Lobby, check your Joann's. 70% off. I know Michael's is 70% off too, but it's pretty well picked over at my Michael's at least. Check it out. Grab yourself some good deals. All right. Cannot beat that. Cannot beat that. So here, just so you know, I am not lying to you. There is my cost. It was $149, but I had to take off for my full price items. So, because I wanted to see how much my discounted 70% off was. And my 70% off items actually came to $72.57. So $72.57. I actually saved $209.64 on my 70% off items. Can't beat that. All right. I have a hard time seeing if anybody commented. I see I have about 8 viewers. Oh, goodness, I don't know what I did. Okay. So I am going to try and get this figured out for streaming live in my group, because I am so sick and tired of Facebook deciding when and when it does not want me to be live. And I can't keep having this issue. I thought it was all worked out. And talking to someone on Facebook is almost impossible. And I say that nicely. I have to communicate through emails. I cannot even call them on the phone. And for them to get back to an email, sometimes it's like a week. And then they'll ask you a question, and then you'll go back and you'll have to answer that question and say, no, that's not what I did, or no, that's whatever. And then it takes them 3 or 4 days to get back. It's horrible. They need a better system. For the platform that they have, they need a better system. For as many, I know that there's millions and millions of people on there, but it doesn't excuse the fact that it is still their business. That's just my thought. So anyways, yeah, I'm super excited. So let me show you all this. Look at all this. Look at all this. Look at all this I got for $74. And lastly, boom. 74 bucks or 72. 72.57. Like, I was super excited. I might go and hit up another Joann's today somewhere. There's one about 20 miles from here. If I have time, I just might. Yeah, this is awesome. All right, that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. I just wanted to check in, say hello, let you know that Facebook shut me down again. So, but I'll work on that this weekend. I'm going to try to get something I'm going to pay for a service so I can live stream to you guys. All right. And listen, you guys, you all be blessed. You never know when I'm going to pop in, but sometimes I do. All right. Have a good weekend, guys.